Hi guys, it's Molly from Molly Mania, and today I will be doing the TMI Tag Bookish edition tagged by the lovely Amelia from Amelia Xavier. Thank you so much, Amelia. You guys should check out her video. I'll link it in the description box below. And TMI stands for too much information, so there are around 50 questions to answer for this tag. So let's get on to it. Question number 1. What fictional character has the best style? And for this, I have to go for Lara Jean from To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I love her style so much. It's like this nice hipster Asian kind of style that I really like. It has pastel colors and it's just... If you look at the book covers, I even love the outfits that she's wearing on the book covers, and in the descriptions in the book, it just sounds really lovely, and I would love to adopt that kind of fashion if I could. But yeah, so Lara Jean has the best fashion style for me. Number 2, who is your book boyfriend or fictional crush? And obviously I'll have to go with John Ambrose McLaren from PS I Still Love You. He's my babe. I love John Ambrose McLaren. I wish we could see more of him. I wish there was a 3rd book where we can just, read about John, and John Ambrose McLaren. Does that suit my name? Molly McLaren. It does, sort of. Team John for myself. Yeah. Ever loved a character but then started hating them? This one, surprisingly, I'll have to go with Feyre from A Court of Thorns and Roses. This is an unpopular opinion, but I found her kind of irritating towards the middle to the end. Hate is such a strong word, but I started to dislike her a lot. And I even started to dislike Tamlin a little as well. I was leaning more towards Rhys, but that's just my opinion. Feyre. She was actually quite likable at the start, but yeah. The biggest or the longest book on your shelf? And I'll have to go with A Dance with Dragons by George R.R. Martin. It's the 5th book in the A Song of Ice and Fire series, and just look at how thick it is. So there's 1,184 pages in this one book. The heaviest book on your shelf? The series is called The Circle, but it consists of 4 books inside, and I didn't put this one for the previous question because there's 4 books in it, but it's really heavy because it's a hardcover as well, and the quality of paper is really good, so I think that makes it heavier as well. So really heavy. It's 1 kilogram kind of heavy. Number 6, do you have any book posters? I'm not sure if this counts as a book poster, but it's from a book World, and it is this lovely, beautiful, gorgeous poster that I got from Nabila for this one Harry Potter challenge thing, and it's just so nice. I love it so much. It's so cute. It's on my wall. It's the only poster on my wall, but yeah, it's also the only bookish poster I have, but I love it a lot. Thank you, Nabila. It's so nice. Book 1 True Pairing or OTP. Okay, but this one I have to go with Sam Courtland and Selena Sudothian from The Assassin's Blade. They are my OTP because just the feels. If you have read The Assassin's Blade, you'd know why I choose them for my OTP and why that is just so painful, but it has so many feels, if you get what I mean. My OTP used to be Kayal and Selena, but when I read the prequel, I'm like, no, why? No, this is my OTP. Go read Assassin's Blade. Just go read it. Just go. Shoot. Number 9, favorite book series. I don't even have to explain this one. It's obviously Harry Potter. Number 10, favorite book to movie soundtrack. I'm actually not sure if it's actually on the soundtrack, but Who We Are by Imagine Dragons, and I believe that song was for the Catching Fire soundtrack. I could be wrong. I mean, I didn't check this up, but go listen to it if you haven't. A book story you miss or wish would continue? I'll have to go with Isla and the Happily Ever After, because in the end it has characters from all the 3 stories, Anna and Lola as well, and I just wish that I just wish we could know more of what happens to all the couples in it, especially in this one. I don't want it to end. I need more fluffiness and just more adorable moments from Josh and Isla, and it's just, I really need more from these stories. It's just, they're really good. Number 12, favorite standalone. I don't have a copy with me anymore, but I love The Apple Tarts of Hope by Sarah Moore Fitzgerald. It is a standalone. It's also like a middle grade kind of book, so it's like the perfect book to reread all over again. And so I need to get myself another copy. I gave my copy away to Hidayah for The Secret Poltergeist. I don't regret it, but I need another copy now. Since when did you read books? I read books since I was around 8 years old, I think. Like, really read books, not just like random picture books here and there. Which Hogwarts house are you in? Funny thing is, I can't remember which house I was sorted to on Pottermore, or even if I was sorted at all. But I'll have to check again. But I'm pretty sure that I'll either be in Gryffindor because I want to be in Gryffindor, or I might even be in Ravenclaw because, I don't know, some random quizzes I took would always tell me I'm in Ravenclaw. So it's either one of those two, so I'll be surprised if I get anything else. Number 15, the quality you look for in a book. I don't know what the word is, but how much I can relate to the book, whether through characters or the setting or anything, but something that I can sort of have a personal attachment with. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that really makes an impression on me. So yeah, that's what I look for in a book. Favorite book quote. You're gonna feel uncomfortable in your new world for a bit. It always does feel strange to be knocked out of your comfort zone, but I hope you feel a bit exhilarated too. And this quote is by Will Traynor, a character in the book. And I love this quote because I am that kind of person who is sort of afraid to try out new things and to be adventurous and things like that. And that's one of the reasons why I love the book so much, and it inspires me to sort of get out of my shell sometimes. And this is a constant reminder for me to sort of don't be afraid, like, you know, to try out new things. So thank you so much, Jojo Moyes, for this beautiful quote. Number 17, favorite author, J.K. Rowling, hands down, because like, that woman is a genius. I cannot even rereading her books and just thinking about how genius she is, it's just, you get why. Favorite book cover, this one will have to be the same answer with Amelia because I just, oh my god, they're so beautiful. 1,000 Pieces of You and 10,000 Skies Above You. Love the colors used. I love the meaning of the parallel universe thing and everything. It's just so cool, and I love looking at them a lot. Even like the spines is just gorgeous. Number 20, where do you go when a sad moment happens? I go on Twitter, I go to the virtual world and express my rage or my feels, and usually people would just like lie on me or just like ignore me. Yeah. Number 21, how long do you need to finish a book? This depends on how much time I have. If I have a lot of free time, usually like it can be like 1 day to a week, somewhere there. Number 22, how long is your mourning period? I usually mourn for about like a week or two, or maybe even like a month. Least favorite book, a book that I didn't really enjoy, that I was genuinely disappointed in, is Station 11. I think I mentioned this one before somewhere, but I got this book as a gift. It's a beautiful covered book and it was actually quite hyped up, but I don't know, I couldn't get into the story. I just couldn't relate to any of the characters or the setting, but the concept of it is really, really interesting. It's the most realistic dystopian I've ever read, and in that sense it was good, but the story didn't do it for me, unfortunately. So yeah. Or turn on in a character. Turn on in a character. Definitely smartness. If they're smart, yeah, that's a turn on, as well as whether they're humble about it or not. Number 25, turn off in a character. I guess if they're just generally a jerk, I just don't like them. So that's why I'm not really into like the bad boy characters much. So yeah. 26, the reason I joined Booktube. Well, I generally do like to talk and I never have like a solid topic that I have a lot of knowledge of, and Booktube sort of gives you a lot of options in what you can talk about. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think the last book that made you cry, The Assassin's Blade. That was the last book that made me cry.
Feels, I'm so drowning in feels.
Again, go read it. The last book that you gave 5 stars, I think it was this book, Isla and the Happily Ever After. This is one of the best reads I've read in a while, so it was a 5-star for me. Not including like the rereads of Harry Potter, because those were of course 5 stars as well. Any favorite book titles? The Apple Tart of Hope. I love that title so much because it is just so adorable, and I just love everything about that book, basically. Number 31, the last book that you read, Noah Barleywater Runs Away. This is a children's book written by John Boyne, and it was a good book. I will review it in my wrap-up at the end of the month, hopefully. Book you're currently reading, that would be another book by John Boyne, The Terrible Thing That Happened to Barnaby Brockett, because I really enjoyed his writing and I don't want anything so heavy to commit to because I'm like so busy right now. Okay, so my phone kind of died, or like there wasn't enough memory, so I basically just babbled to myself for the last 20 questions, but that's okay. And since I don't really feel like answering all of the questions again, I'm just gonna pick and choose a few from the other 20 that I haven't answered. An author you always wanted to talk to. I've always wanted to talk to Sarah J Maas because I feel like she has this really amazing personality. I've seen her in videos, in some other booktubers videos, and she's just really lovely, and she has a lot of exciting things coming up, like her books are being optioned for film and TV, and it's just so exciting, and I would just love to talk to Sarah J Maas. She's awesome. Number 36, favorite book snack, chocolate frogs, because like chocolate, duh. Favorite magical item. Okay, so if you've read The Heroes of Olympus, or if you know about Greek mythology, or is it Roman? I don't know, but there is this one horn, I think they call it a cornucopia, and in the Heroes of Olympus books, Piper has it, and basically what it does is it literally blasts out food, like unlimited food, however much you want and whatever you want, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm like, well, that's just the most epic magical item there is. I mean, I'd love a wand, but like a thing that blasts out food whenever you want, that's like, I need that in my life. That's like life goals, okay? I need that. Number 45, name a song you connect to a book. I'm gonna pick Confident by Demi Lovato, which I think suits really well with the Throne of Glass books for Selena Sadothian. It's like a theme song, okay? So yeah. Number 49, how many books do you own? I think I own around like 150, somewhere there, excluding my non-fiction books and books I plan to give away. So yeah, I don't have that many books, but I love everything that I have, and I'm pretty sure that the numbers will keep growing. And number 50, who do you tag? I'd love to tag a lot of people, but I feel like I'm just gonna tag 2 for now so that they can tag more people afterwards. The chain of tagging continues. So I'm gonna tag Kimmy Bear from Her Infinite Pages, and also Ratna from Ratna St. Clair. They're fairly new to Booktube, so I'd love to see more from them. So this is like the perfect video for them to do. So guys, please do this video and then tag everyone else that I would have tagged anyway. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!